For accurate weather forecast and live news, subscribe to our Skymet Weather YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and do not miss on any of our weather news.
Welcome to Skymet. We have the National Weather Bulletin. This is the forecast for next 24 hours commencing 31st of March morning. The highlights of this brief is the drop in temperatures over North India, possibly abatement of the heat wave which was there in pockets, and a fresh low pressure area becomes well marked in the Andaman Sea. The weather features, we have a look. The western disturbance which earlier affected Jammu Kashmir and adjoining areas, that has moved away. This is a system, it has cleared the region. Another one is waiting in the wings, but this is a feeble system. Another one, this should be arriving sometime around 1st of April over parts of Jammu Kashmir, but then it should be affecting basically hills, that to mid and higher reaches. The low one will have very little activity with this. Plains in any case will remain good. Excess temperatures have been noticed and recorded over Punjab, Haryana, including Delhi region. Delhi other day we know crossed a 40 degree in the month of March, almost a record for the last almost about 75 years. 40.1 degree was the temperature at Base Observatory South Andaman. Some other pockets in NCR area even exceeded 41 degrees centigrade. The heat wave conditions have been prevailing, that was over parts of West Rajasthan particularly. Jaisalmer, Barmer, Bikaner, Phalodi, all these were 42, 43 degrees centigrade. These temperatures are going to take a dip now, dip by about 3 to 4 degrees, and that's how the heat wave conditions are going to abate, including from Delhi where it was prevailing for some time. Yes, the heat wave condition, another pocket, that was over the central parts of the country, and that too mostly parts of Vidarbha, that was very hot. Gondia, Chandrapur, Akola, Nagpur, Brahmpuri. This was the pocket which was almost about 42, 43, 6 to 7 degrees above the normal over these areas. Some places 4 to 5 degrees, but then isolated places had about 6 degrees or so, including parts of Madhya Pradesh, particularly its southern parts and southwestern belt, that's Indore, Ujjain, Khargone, Khandwa. This was having temperatures in the range of about 41 degree or plus, and temperatures once again about 4 to 5 degrees, 6 degree even over and above the normal, including the eastern parts, Sagar, Satna, Rewa, Jabalpur also. Gujarat in any case is hot, not extremely hot, but yes, temperatures at places about 41 degree, including Rajkot, Bhuj, and then Baroda, Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad. These temperatures are also above the normal. The mild heat wave conditions are even prevailing over some parts of Telangana, Adilabad area, where having temperatures in the range of about 42 degrees or so. The only weather activity which has been there, that was over parts of Kerala in association with the trough which was persisting along off the coast. There has been a scattered rain thunder shower in association with this particular activity and will continue during these 24 hours. There was earlier a low pressure area that was there on the southeastern parts of Arabian Sea also. This system is weakening and it's also moving away. It should become insignificant subsequently now. The fresh development is there is a well marked low pressure area now over the Andaman Sea, that is in the southeast Bay of Bengal. This system has been there for some time now, almost about 24 hours, but it's become well marked now. Systems forming over this area normally in the month of March or so, they do not have a long sea travel and therefore they do not intensify. Rarely we see a storm, cyclonic storm in the month of March, and even in the first few days of April the chances become very low. Though this system shows some signs of intensification, though poorly defined at the moment, just about a broad cyclonic circulation seen with some clouds also, scattered clutter of clouds seen. But then this should become possibly maybe a depression. It should be shifting northward towards North Andaman Sea across Port Blair area. This area is going to pour in the next about 2 to 3 days. All Port Blair, Karnikobar, Nankori and Mayabandar, these places will have heavy to very heavy rainfall. Ultimately, this system is going to possibly become a depression, little strong, and then cross Myanmar coast. That should be close to Yangon, that's in the Gulf of Martaban. This is the area where it's striking. Could be heavy rainfall after about 3 days in this pocket of Myanmar and Thailand, and even adjoining parts of Laos also. We keep you updated about this system as such. Other significant pocket is the northeast India, which has had good amount of rainfall in the past 2 days. Fairly widespread and isolated heavy rainfall has been there. This is in association with the circulation which is there over parts of West Assam, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and eastern parts of Bihar. This has been rushing the southwesterly winds from the Bay of Bengal over the areas, causing convergence and causing this spell of weather. This should be lasting for another 2 days or so before it eases out. The moment this system closes in to the coast of Myanmar, these southwesterly winds will get interrupted, and that is how the activity will stop over northeastern parts. But that should happen subsequently after about 48 hours or so. That's the weather brief for our region from the Skymet side. This is the update. Keep watching for latest and further information. Thank you.
Keep your family healthy by downloading Skymet AQI app and tracking air pollution of your location in real time.